Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And welcome to, well, we haven't done one of these in a while, a weekly reset video. And the reason why I'm going to be doing this video is not just because, well, it's the weekly reset, but I also wanted to do a little bit of an update to what's been going on with the weekly resets. Why I haven't really been focusing on them for a while now. What I think the new Save the World timeline and update schedule kind of is now, and also because we have a very special mission right now in Save the World. Now, first off, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you much for being here. Thank you all of you guys using my creator code. I really appreciate you guys. Are fantastic, wonderful. Thank you so very much. It is very late right now. It is very late right now. I don't even know what time it is. I don't want to look at the clock, guys. But we have, for only, let's start here. We're gonna start here because this is the crazy part of this. For only, let's see how much time is left. 13 hours. At the moment of me making this video, in 13 hours, we are going to have this mission disappear. Now, what makes this mission so amazing? Well, if you see right here, Joe Ramsey Bow, lead survivor, a mythic lead. We have not had one of these in quite a while, guys. This is in a level 132 retrieval data in Twine Peaks, 4-player mission. It's got Firestorm, Epic Mini Boss, Acid Fools, Frenzy Death Burst, and Life Leech. Goodness gracious, that's not a good. The only thing it's missing is wall weakening, so hopefully it's not there, and metal corrosion. But what we're going to be doing today on stream, at the moment of me making this video, a lot of you guys might know I stream almost every single day, and on stream today, from the moment I start streaming until the moment that we end, we are going to be focusing on doing this mission as much as possible. We're going to try and get it done as much as possible for as many people as possible, because these mythic leads are amazing. So if you need the mythic lead, come down to the stream. Links are down below in the description, and you guys can hang out and we can try and get this mission done. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be grinding this mission. I'm not really going to, you know, we might do a couple of what's it called? We might do a couple of ventures here and there. I'm gearing up to get into ventures a little bit more. I've been doing some research. I've been thinking of how I want to do it, how I want to approach it. And I also have a video coming out very soon where I'm going to be talking about ventures and how I feel about ventures, because there's a lot to talk about. There's definitely a lot to talk about ventures. But anyway, let's continue and let's take a look at our weekly items. Also, we're going to be talking about this llama here for a second, the smorgasbord llama, but we'll talk about that after this. So, the weekly items. Now, for those of you who don't know, every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have a reset, a weekly item reset over here in the shop. All the stuff that we normally get here, which is the evolution materials and the perk up and the reperk, all of that stuff resets every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And it used to be that this used to be our main reset day. Why? Because normally if we had a patch update, it would happen either Tuesday in the morning or Wednesday in the morning, and at that time, you know, that's when we would get everything. And then the weekly items, for quite a while, was a way that they would introduce Epic and Fortnite Save the World. They would introduce new weapons or new heroes. Most of the time it was new weapons. The bows, there's some, the Pulsar 9000 I believe was introduced this way, the D-Atomizer as well. If you guys go back in my weekly reset videos, which I have a playlist of them, you guys are going to see that I focused around this for the longest time, the weekly items. That no longer seems to be the case. It seems that now we have shifted from a Wednesday 8 p.m. Eastern kind of schedule to a Friday 8 p.m. Eastern kind of schedule. And even with ventures, we actually shifted to a weird kind of Monday schedule. We had our ventures was released to us at Monday, still 8 p.m. Eastern. So it's kind of up there to wonder, you know, what exactly is happening right now. And I gotta say this, I'm perfectly okay with this. I have no problem for them changing these things around. It would have been nice if they would have told us. If they would have been nice if they said, hey, by the way, guys, from now on, we're not really going to be focusing on this weekly Wednesday kind of reset. We're no longer going to be introducing new weapons here. It's just going to be a recycle of older epic weapons, which is what we've had for several weeks now, quite a while now. And also, we're taking out of here, we're going to take out the Armory Slots. You can know we haven't seen Armory Slots in the weekly shop for quite a while now. And again, all of this would be just wonderful if we would have had a little bit of communication from Epic telling us, hey, by the way, guys, we're not doing this anymore. We're moving away from this. Anything like that, just to kind of help us out, because, and this is something that I need to make very clear. As of this moment, anyone who is buying Save the World now through the Metal Team Leader pack are not going to have access to these weekly Armory Slots. Currently, I'm sitting at 2,820 Armory Slots. I know there's people out there with more. I know there's people out there with less. But if you really look at it from that point of view, newer people are not going to have access to these. Now, yes, the event shop is a whole other thing, you know, the heroes and all that there. But even here in the weekly items, it would be wonderful to see a constant rotation of weapons that are, for lack of a better word, must-haves. Well, lack of a better phrase. Must-haves in the game. Weapons that, and even heroes, that a lot of newer players are not going to have access. Now with Ventures, I'm going to be talking about this later in another video too. With Ventures, we're definitely going to need a lot of different heroes. Newer players are going to need those heroes. Is it going to keep them playing for longer? Perhaps, because, you know, needing all these heroes and waiting for them to come out, hoping for them to come out would be wonderful. But then again, we're not going to really have a schedule. We don't have a developer's blog. We don't have any information from or communication from Epic in the Save the World team letting us know, hey, you know, this is what's coming, this is what's going to happen. Some people have been asking me recently in the questions, when is Link's coming back? When is this hero coming back? When is that hero coming back? And there's so many different heroes that we actually use on a day-to-day basis that a lot of these newer players are not going to have access to. So, and weapons as well. So from that aspect and that point of view, I think it would be wonderful if we had that coming back into the weekly items. Having said that, let's take a look at what we do have here. We have the Wicked Wing X, which honestly was a fantastic, marvelous weapon when we had... Whoa. Okay, my game just completely crashed. All right, give me a second here. Okay, we're back. I don't know what that was, but let's continue. So, see, those are those... bugs, man. We got to talk about that in the near future too. Anyway, so as I was saying, the Wicked Wing, it was a fantastic weapon. For those of you who remember, when we had the Storm King, that level 116 Storm King, it was gorgeous. When we had the Storm King just pop up in its own little area with multiple different levels, I really wish that they bring that back. That Storm King was so much fun. I wish they would have just kept it forever. Maybe he'll come back. If it does come back, you guys know I'm going to be playing that nonstop. It was fantastic fun. But the Wicked Wing, when that first came out, was the weapon to use. We had the Wicked Wing was doing massive amounts of damage. As you guys can see here, I had a bright core one with attack speed, movement speed, all that good stuff. I actually might even start using it again in the MSK because it's such a fun weapon. You've got the movement speed, you got attack speed, you got all the good stuff there, so you have the best of all worlds. So it is definitely a weapon that is going to be pretty good if you don't have it. Again, as I always say, if you don't have it in your collection book, definitely pick this one up so you can throw in your collection book. If you need one that's going to be legendary, don't forget that all you got to do is buy a epic one, then buy some legendary flux, save up your legendary flux, and you can increase the rarity of that weapon as well. So pretty decent weapon to have. And as we know, we've been slowly making our way through all of the medieval set. Is that what it's called? I have to take a look here. I think it's called medieval. Yeah, the medieval weapons. So we've slowly been making our way through all of these weapons. I kind of think that we're done now. Oh, the Hemlock. So we still need the Hemlock. But for some reason, those are the weapons that we've been making our way through. We've seen a couple other weapons too show up in the weekly reset. And there you go, the Super Shredder. If you still don't have it, for all the new people watching the stream or the videos, thank you very much for watching, guys. But if you don't have a Super Shredder, it is a fantastic weapon. I highly recommend you get it. If you're looking to evolve things and improve your weapons or take them to the next rarity, you gotta have the legendary flux. Apart from that, all of these evolution materials, you guys have to For those of you who have been watching me for a while, you know that I no longer recommend getting these. The amount of gold that it's going to take you. So let's see. This one has 20 left here. If I were to buy all these lightning in a bottle, the amount of gold that I'm going to be spending, 2,000 gold. For how much? For 100? For 100 lightning in a bottle, 2,000 gold. I gotta tell you, I'd much rather just go to the map, go into Twine Peaks, and this is if you are an advanced player, and just find a mission that hopefully will give me some, well, there's none right now, but if I find a mission that's gonna give me some lightning in the bottle, I can just go ahead and farm that mission a few times. Now that I say this, I remember that we have seen a great reduction in evolution materials in the game, haven't we? That's not good. That's really good. But if I find a 4 times mission that's going to have lightning bottle, I'm definitely going to be focusing on that instead. I'm going to be able to get myself the lightning bottle and get myself some gold. This is pretty expensive. But again, if you have an excess of gold, or if you really need to evolve some materials or evolve something, you know, hero or something, or a schematic, then definitely you know what, if you have the gold, go for it. Definitely go for it. The one things that I would recommend are absolute must-haves, including the picture. The things that I recommend are must-haves are going to be your reperk here. I always get the reperk, and if you need rare perk up or uncommon perk up, these 3 right here are the ones that I highly recommend you get. So there you go. That's all I want to say about the weekly item shop, and I'm going to keep doing these videos. Basically, if there's something really great that shows up in the weekly reset on the Wednesdays, yeah, I'll do a video about it. We'll talk about it, or if there's something else to talk about during the week. But as of now, because it seems like, well, at least for the rest of version 13, we're going to be focusing more on the Friday schedule when we have the event items updated, and apparently Mondays are also an update now for us. So I'm going to be focusing on those days a little bit more, and maybe less on the weekly reset. And just to let you guys know that that's going to happen, because I have had people asking me, hey, where's the weekly videos, the Wednesday videos? You haven't been doing them in a while. And ever since we started seeing, you know, all of these random epic weapons showing up, I haven't really done a video on them because there really isn't anything to talk about. So again, communication from Epic would have been wonderful in that sense. Let's wrap this up, guys, by taking a look at this Smorgasbord llama. You gotta wonder, is this worth it? So you're gonna have here 7 choices, I believe. No, you get 6 choices and an extra schematic for 1,550 V-Bucks. Now, for a lot of newer players, is this worth it? If you were to get everything here, yes, I would think so. Now, if you're gonna look here, and if you have the V-Bucks, well, if you're gonna have V-Bucks too, if you're gonna buy some llamas, please consider using my code DUJ2. Thank you very much. But there could be some weapons here that could be really crucial. What are you gonna look for? If you see in here any survivors, any mythic leads, yes, I think that's really good. If you see any heroes that you're like, oh, I've seen someone use this loadout, I've seen this hero being used this way or that, I really would like to have this hero, yes, that's another one where I would say totally go for it. And if you see a Xenon bow or something like that, yes, I would go for it. I would 100% go for these if I were to see those in these llamas. But at 1,500, at 1,500 V-Bucks, these are a little expensive. They're a little expensive, so I would say you can always keep an eye out for upgrade llamas. Here, for example, if I were to buy this upgrade llama, I'd get myself 200 tickets right there for 50 V-Bucks, or in this case, a free one, because I have a free one. It would be great for me. Unfortunately, there's nothing else that I really want here. There's nothing else here that I really need. So, and right now, because the tickets are not giving us, well, all we can do is rad llamas, and I already have everything I need from the rad llamas, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off, and I'm going to save myself my free one for hopefully one day I'll see something else here. Because as I said before, in this game, you really don't need to spend money. Once you buy the initial game, I highly recommend you just grind, get as much gold as possible, and then you'll be able to buy everything in these shops here. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks a lot for supporting. Thanks a lot for all your views, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so very much. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy the content I make on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and keep an eye out for a couple of videos coming out the rest of this week. Also, for those of you who are interested in the streams, Pigmas is happening on Friday. Gonna be giving away a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be giving away to 5 people anything they want from the Battle Royale shop, because we don't have a Save the World shop. I wish I could gift llamas, man. I wish I could gift llamas, because these would be so great to gift. It'd be awesome if I could just gift a llama like this. But you know what? In the future, maybe. Hopefully, maybe. But I'll be giving away a bunch of stuff on Pigmas. So if you guys want to come to the stream, check the links down below. And check my schedule on Twitter. Or on Discord too. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.